Grant gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. It's Morant in the corner. And the three ball is good.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Henderson outside. He dishes it to Ayton.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Here's Sharp. And it's off from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Wells.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Ayton to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
D passes to Grant. Knocks down the three ball.
Took a substantial hit there, and Grant able to finish. Wow, that's a bump.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that three ball to become a multi-level scorer.
There's Red Hot, coming off a solid outing against Portland.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Red Hot's got 5 now.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And another shot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. D passes to Grant. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's Morant missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Henderson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Morant. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sharp, the pass to D. And he lobs it up toward the rim. No good on the shot.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson comes in for ABC. And it's Tre Mann in for Red Hot. Memphis leading by 4. Up top, Morant. Henderson defending. They get the rebound. Pass to Mann from downtown. Now here's Wells. Jacks up a 3. Mann can't hit. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. The pass to Avdia. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Mann. Covered by Simons.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So here we are watching Tre Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Portland with the ball.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
No good on the quick 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Here's Mann. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone.
The away team, 22.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Memphis, Red Hot is out there with Morant. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Wells. And it's Aldama with the 4 spot. Now here's Simons. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Big Dog from deep. Passes it to Red Hot. To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. Here's the break. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Here's Simons. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jeremy Grant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. And he's this free throw coming up as well.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shoots from 12. No good from Grant.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Let out the pass to Huff, and he uses the glass on the layup. Huff's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ayton finds Henderson. Here's Grant. The tray. Trains it from beyond the arc. Grant's got his third basket of the night.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And that one's good. Morant.
How many times have we seen the possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Grant. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Morant. Shoots over Henderson. And it's Morant missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Grant for 3. It's hauled in by Red Hot. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Huff. Outside for Jackson. Here's Red Hot. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 18 points for him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Count the basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Memphis, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for ABC. And it's Trey Mann in for Red Hot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Grant.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And that one's good. Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Henderson. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Grant finds Henderson. That three off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. That one goes in. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Grant for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Mann. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Mann's got 5 now. Henderson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now, here's Morant for 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
With the score.
How about that? Just a perfect finish.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Memphis out in front.